This is Granny Maggie from Granny Magick, answering a question somebody asked regarding having received an opal and how to basically cleanse and charge that opal. My feeling about crystals is a little more old school, and I know there's a lot of crystal experts that agree with me, so I've become more open about it. I don't believe you need to cleanse a crystal. I don't believe we charge a crystal. I think that's our ego. Crystals are in the ground for eons. Technically, I don't know how long. The reason that we treasure them and use them is their crystal structure is inherently very, very stable. That's why they're so valued. There's not some whimsical human energy that comes their way that's going to shift their inherent structure. There's a chemical structure. There's a crystalline structure. If you look at them through a spectroscope, you'll see the color waves that they give off. Nothing changes that. It's their identity. Their vibration is their identity. A crystal charges us. A crystal charges our energy. Our vibration adapts to that of the crystal. You can work with the crystal and hold it and meditate with its energy. See where it takes you and see if it takes you where you want to go with your vibration and with your energy, and see if it's a match for what it is you want to manifest. I change my rings up a lot and my crystals up a lot because of that. You don't do something for the crystal. You're a person. The crystal does something for you. Its energy is stronger than yours in a sense. It can lift and shift your energy. The more open you are to it, the more you meditate and work with it, the more that it can do to enhance your vibrational energy. But that's what's really happening, whether people are aware of it or not, and best to be aware of it and understand it. The crystals that I wear, I'll show you even what I've got right now. I have pyrite right now because I need a little more abundance for my leaky roof and my vet bills for my little feral cat colony and all my other expenses, including my my crew of granny kids who are my summer workers. I have moldavite, and I have, what's it called? The other piece is another kind of meteorite, something Delcelio from South America, because moldavite really charges my energy. I love moldavite. I'm addicted to the charge of moldavite, that warm, tingly feeling. And then, of course, I have my little white sapphire with black sapphires around it from Dan. And then on this finger, I have my tetragrammaton ring, which is Seal of Solomon, which is protection and connection to God. I have more moldavite and more meteorite, Delcelio energy there, because I like the charge. I'm in Aries. Get me going. Charge me up. And by the way, I love opals and I adore opals, but they're not that good a fit with my present energy. In high school and when I was young, I adored them. And I had lots of fire opals, and my father actually had his great-grandfather, which is my great-great-grandfather's ring, remade for me. It had been handed down to my dad because he was born in October. And they had the same name, his great uncle Johnny. And so anyway, that ring was given to me to wear. And he had that remade for me. And actually it was stolen. So I don't know. It's gone on to a new life. I have a ring with crystals that represent the birth years of my 4 children. And then this is my grandmother ring with, theoretically, it was supposed to be the birthstones of my grandchildren and their names. But one of my daughter, she had the children instead choose their favorite crystal stone color. And so her children's don't align necessarily with their birth, but with their energies. And around my neck, you'll see I always have 24/7 my tourmaline, because it protects me. And I've had, ever since the day that I wore tourmaline to divorce court on a day when I could have lost my house and everything that supports my work, I wore my tourmaline. I went into the bathroom and I lifted it up and there was a red burning mark. I could feel the heat from that tourmaline. And when I got home and I took it off to shower, it crumbled in my hands. So I always, 24/7, I have a backup stock of tourmaline. I always have a clear quartz crystal to amplify the energies of the other stones that I wear. And if I'm not mistaken, this has a little piece of moldavite in it. Got to keep the Aries energy charged. Another tetragrammatron that I wear 24/7, Seal of Solomon, connects me to the power of and the energy and magic of God, aligns me. And then my little Santa Muerta. And then up here I have, I think these are the amethyst I wore today. I have amethyst and labradorite earrings that I wear quite a bit. So I choose stones that pretty much align with my energy and where I want to go, and let them shift my energy. So that's where I go with it. I don't cleanse crystals. I don't put them out under the moonlight. I don't charge them. I have tremendous respect for the strong identity and energy and structure that they bring. It doesn't matter who dug them up. It doesn't matter who sold them to you. If anything, they shifted the energy of those situations, because that's what crystals and gemstones and rocks do. I don't want to shortchange rocks in this. People know I'm a rock person. It doesn't need to have a price tag and a fancy name when I feel its energy speak to me. And its energy will speak to you. So see if that opal ring is a good alignment for you. And if it's not, you can't change it. It is what it is. Save it for another time, or gift it to somebody whose energy is aligned. This is Granny Maggie from Granny Magick, professor of Earth Magic at deaduniversity.com, being a little bit controversial. Many blessings.